Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for December 16th. We are currently looking at the U.S.-Japanese yen pair. This pair closed higher today, not by a whole lot, by a little bit. Still moving sideways with a bias that is sideways. Look for it to potentially go up and hit some resistance around the 90.00 mark, possibly hitting some support around the 88.50 mark. Okay, now let's take a look at the Euro-USD pair. This pair created an inside bar today, but overall, it just by about 2 pips. Overall, it did close down. It is probably doing the same little pattern that it's done over the past little bit, and will probably shoot down today is what I would, during this next session is what I would guess if it follows the pattern. We had an inside bar here, had an inside bar here, and both days after the inside bar we get a move lower. So definitely keep an eye on this pair. We could get a breakout to the downside, potentially to the upside, but most likely to the downside. We are looking for this pair to continue moving down with a bias to the downside. Look for some resistance around 14660 if it were to go that high, and look for some support around 14500. Now, let's take a look at the pound US dollar pair. This particular pair closed higher today and is moving sideways overall. We are looking for this pair to continue moving sideways with a bias that is sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 165.01, possibly as low as 161.35. Look for some resistance around 164.18 and look for some support around 162.30. Okay, now looking at the US Swiss. This particular pair pulled back lower. It did create an inside bar also, so look for a breakout to the upside. We've seen this same pattern before, so definitely keep an eye on it. Look for it to potentially move as high as 10450 and hit resistance there, possibly moving to 1.0357 and hitting support at that level. Now, we really don't have any news announcements, nothing significant for this next session. However, what am I looking for? If you take a look at the U.S.-Japanese yen pair, drop down to the 4-hour time frame, pull back a little bit, you can see that we've had the market's kind of done this kind of move lower and then moved higher. If you take the low here of this particular 4-hour bar, look to go ahead and look to short at that point. We have an area of support or resistance and then some support. It could be, it's about 30 pips down, could be an area of support. We have an area of resistance here and resistance here. However, I am expecting it to move a little bit lower, down basically another 30 pips down to around this low. So let me put it, draw some horizontal lines on the chart so that you can see exactly what kind of prices I'm looking at. Okay, let's take a look at this. Basically looking to short around the 89.36 mark, looking to go to break even around the 88.93 mark, and then looking for an exit around the 88.74 level. So let me go ahead and do that. Come down, it's about 63 pip move. I do anticipate us seeing this over this next session if the U.S.-Japanese yen pulls back. Well, that about does it for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.